evening as the sun settles on sub-Saharan Africa, the day also ends for most of those who live here. In some cases, only 2% of the population are connected to the national grid. The remaining 98% have no option but to use kerosene to light up their homes, to do the cooking or the children their homework. If you cannot afford the kerosene, everyone turns in for an early night.
The current ubiquitous lighting source is kerosene. There are really no advantages to kerosene. It's all disadvantages in terms of poor health outcomes. It's expensive, it's unsafe, and it's environmentally unfriendly.
Samir Haji is a social entrepreneur who in 2007 decided to do something about this. Using the winnings from the World Bank's 2008 Lighting Africa competition, he set out to provide an affordable and clean off-grid lighting system for the world's poor. His engineering team spent 14 months designing the Nuru lighting system, according to Samir, the most affordable and efficient lighting system in the world.
Nuru Light is a for-profit social enterprise. We've got a dual mission. The first mission is essentially to replace the kerosene lamps in over 90% of the rural households that we operate in. And the second mission is essentially to provide an off-grid recharging or electricity infrastructure for the 2 billion people in the world that do not have access to electricity.
The Nuru Light, when fully charged, provides 20 to 40 hours of light, which will last the consumer on average for 10 days. A single light costs $6, and that satisfies about 80% of a household's lighting needs. The light can be charged using a solar panel or a power cycle pedal generator, which uses human power, an energy source abundantly available worldwide. With just 20 minutes of pedaling, 5 units can be fully charged, providing the consumer with over 200 hours of light. So where does the consumer go to get their light recharged if they cannot afford a solar panel or a pedal generator? Nuru Light have set up micro-enterprises in conjunction with local microfinance institution partners in order to empower local entrepreneurs with the opportunity to run their own micro-business.
So the first step is to find a microfinance partner. The second step is to find an entrepreneur, and that entrepreneur then gets a microloan from the microfinance partner to purchase the power cycle pedal generator, which is essentially the recharging station, and as many lights as his market can bear. And then the third is that entrepreneur then goes out and markets those lights to his community, and those people come back to him for recharging, and he actually makes a small fee on the recharge services that he provides.
So the local entrepreneur makes a small profit, but how much money does the community he supplies to save?
What they currently spend on kerosene is upwards of $8 a month. And so if you look at a typical household that's earning $1 a day, $30 a month, $8 is a quarter of their monthly income. With the pod light, they're spending every 10 days on average 20 US cents to get their light recharged from the local entrepreneur. So 60 cents a month, which is a savings of $7.40, which here in Rwanda is basically 1 month of tuition for your child to go to school.
Nuru Light generates profit by making a small margin on each unit sold. Another source of revenue comes from the entrepreneur's micro-business they help to set up. Each light that the empowered entrepreneur recharges, a small percentage of that profit goes to Nuru, providing a recurrent revenue stream. And carbon credits are another potential revenue source.
End of February this year, we will have 80 entrepreneurs set up, providing light to 14,000 households with a CO2 savings of about 2,000 tons. By the end of 2010, we will have 800 entrepreneurs providing 200,000 households with light with a savings of about 10,000 tons of CO2.